Alright, um, welcome to the video again. I don't know, I noticed recently that maybe my voice is, I don't know, not feel natural. Maybe it sounds a little bit too forced, to making it sounds deep. I don't know. Uh, this is also my real voice, but this is also my real voice, and like I can do anything. I can use both, but I will try to use the soft one this time. So, um, this time I want to talk about the downside of the ability to wonder. You know, lately, a couple months back, I really like to think. I really like to wonder about stuff. I mean, like in this I'm currently studying in a geological engineering major, but I don't know why I'm here. Like literally, I uh, I don't have any motivation of why I studied geology in the first place. I just like give asking a recommendation from my mom, and my mom said this geology is good for you, but I'm like, okay, I took it, and then I'm here. I don't have any other motivation other than come out from my comfort zone of design and drawing and want to do something technical. But now that I have my purpose, but also in other technical field, but not geology, I want to be in civil engineering. As maybe I've talked about it on you guys, but I don't know. I'm forgot. Maybe I have though, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, right now I basically abandoned my degree. I abandoned this semester. Like literally, I didn't do any assignment. I didn't show up. What I do every day is woke up, go to the gym, and I don't know, just do daily math question and stuff, and also just wonder, play video game, and also drawing and make design, open commission, all of that. Uh, it, but also yeah, this experience of confusing like this is make me wonder a lot, like why do I even study, what's the correct way of me to study in college. Do I need to be on purpose of studying on opportunist way or idealistic way, like curiosity way, and I come to the conclusion that uh, college is not meant to be just for you to get a degree. That's my idealism. I mean, like that's obviously yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I mean, like that's the reason why college is built for. Maybe I don't know. I didn't read the history, but yeah, I think that's the reason why uh, university is built in the first place. You know, I don't want to be just coming to colleges just because this degree pays good. This degrees hires more people. I don't want that. I want to be in civil engineering and have a goal of purpose, knowing how fundamentally a house is built, and also how an environment of a city can be structured in such an efficient way. That is my goal in civil engineering. And I don't have that some kind of reason in geological engineering until a couple weeks ago. I found it. My reason to be in geological engineering is to be built an eco-friendly mine method that are cheap on price, that it can be attract companies to be applied on their project, like basically like that in the long term of open pit mine. That is one. And also two is study geothermal. I want to understand how to make a geothermal plant in Indonesia, which is have a huge potential. And also I interested in geothermal in the first place. No, recently I have interested in it, and I kind of go digging in it a bit, and it's pretty interesting. So I want to be that on my purpose also, and I think these two reason is enough. I mean, like, these two reason is enough. Like, my I tried to make this kind of reason before, but it's just kind of too shallow, you know. I want to know how to I want to know how crystal forming work. I want to know uh, how oil form. And only that, you know, like that's so shallow in my head, because after you know how crystal work, and then that, and then what, you know, it's not enough for me. I want to build something. I want to be creative. That both is just a knowledge of understanding stuff, not creative stuff. And I'm a creative person, and I'm like basically an illustrator, a designer, aspire to be. I want to be the one. And also, yeah, that previous reason is not enough. I come up with a new one, and I actually interested in this one. Like, I don't know, but yeah, all of this is get in my head by wandering in the really, really, really long time. Like, I don't know, a year even. I really lost this. Maybe a year and a half though, if I count with the first semester. I'm in the third semester right now, and I abandoned this third one. The second one is also not so great, but I think professors in the college will still forgive me, because I actually come up with a new idea right now. I think that's good. Also, working on a paper about geothermal and the mining method stuff, and also I want to mix this knowledge about geological stuff to be in the civil engineering stuff. My final goal, my dreams is, my ultimatum is making a city that have the most efficient runs, you know, have a city that works in the most efficient way, like, and also can collaborate with the ecosystem of plants and animals and shit. I mean, that's basically utopia, you know. That's so big. I just gonna get it to my dreams. I don't want to really put it to my goals, because that is just so hard to do, man. Like, holy shit. And anyway, yeah, because of me thinking this long, a year and a half is insanity, you know. I almost ended my life once or maybe twice. Almost, I don't know. I almost switching college, switching degrees. I don't know. The ability to wonder is, oh yeah. About the ability to wonder is, I kind of feel sad that people doesn't really have this ability at all. I mean, like, I'm surprised not so many people have the ability to wonder what if stuff is better than it is. I mean, like, people could be having that kind of idea, but the society, the environment around them is suppress that idea and make it that, you know. Maybe your parents is thinking that you are too idealistic and your dream is too high, so you buried your own dreams. That's bad. That kills literally any inventor ever. Like, yeah, that's always be sad. But anyway, what the fuck? doors open. Okay, whatever. And also, yeah, feels bad about most of the people around me actually, because environment is actually pretty rough to them, that they don't dare to wonder, you know. Maybe the ability to wonder is also just happen to be my privilege, you know, because my space is pretty safe. My place is pretty safe. I don't have the weight of survival, you know. The ability to wonder is unlocked once you are get out from survival world and actually stay in silence with your own mind. And most of the people around me doesn't have that, or maybe they shouldn't do that. It's really shameful, you know. But also there is a downside of this wandering stuff, you know. It's really fun. That's the thing. Wandering is fun, but doing it is not, okay? Like, I can think about the theory of thermodynamics, the most efficient way to gather all the heat source of from the underground to the top and just spin the turbine and put it out inside of the ground again. Like, I can think about that, but putting out the effort to actually wrote down the theory, making out the paper, and also and like making the miniature of the reactor or something it's really heavy, you know. I mean, like, my thought is, oh man, that is just one of them. I actually just quite thinking about other stuff also, the like wind turbine and shit, and I don't know how my house will be built, but also I think about how my house have potential. I actually quite putting effort to it, and I literally draw custom blueprint. I built it myself and I proud with it, but I don't know where the fuck is that paper is. My room is messy, okay? Messy mind, messy room. I'm a messy person, but I'm quite proud with it, okay? And again, oh yeah, about the teaching and drawing stuff, I will do it after this take of video. I will take a shot and edit the video. Hopefully, I'm not get lazy, you know. Hopefully, once I started to editing and it's done, it connect dopamine inside my head and I want to do more of it. Hopefully, that's what happened, you know. Again, back to the topic of downside of this wonder stuff is it's not fit for someone that hasn't been educated, but also educating someone is need to be someone that have ability to wonder, so it's kind of complicated, you know. Like, the best people to be teaching is the one that actually curious about the topic and actually want to learn shit. That is like the stuff that driven people by their inside engine, you know. Don't need to know fuel from outsiders. You just need your goddamn machine that will be working by itself. And that's crazy. That's, imagine a machine that doesn't rely on fuel. It will go runs miles ahead. That's the analogy. And I want to be that machine. It's but yeah, most of the people have no ability to wonder, but also once people uneducated people have the ability to wonder is can lead to Dunning-Kruger effect and shit. So yeah, you need a good teacher and also need a good student. No, a good teacher is the one that can make a student understand this fundamental of how to become a good student, which is throughout my life. I didn't see it quite often. One or two, three, I don't know. I can count by one finger. There is actually quite great teacher throughout my life, but also they are still missing the point because yeah, you know, Indonesia, this society is not so value of the ability to wonder, you know, the ability to think. They just admire the ability to work, the ability to do the job. But they all forgot, teachers forgot that the ability to think is what makes human different than animal, you know. The ability to think, the ability to wonder is what makes human dangerous. Teachers forgot about that. I think it is something that not so encouraged, not so awaken inside of student mind. I'm not blaming them though, but also kind of blaming them. But yeah, that's the downside of wonder. I mean, like, that's not so many downside though. But also the ability to wonder is should be the put in inside of people that also know the limits of wondering, you know. But also wondering is not having a limit. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. I don't know. My head is kind of tired. It's like 2 p.m. right. It's 2 a.m. right here. Like, it's quite late. I don't know. Tomorrow is the next time. I didn't even study. I don't know. I'm kind of dumbass. But I study stuff that I think I'm interested in. I study how guns works. I study how geothermal works. Like, in pretty intermediate level, I study I study the physics formula and kind of stuff, the theory, and also I study math daily. Like, I think it's a good exercise, you know. I've been doing it for a week, not actually a week. I did it like 3 days ago, but I don't know why I counted as a week. I don't know. Maybe I just seeking attention to be validated, to be seen as a cool guy that do math every day. Oh shit, man. But no, I don't want to be that kind of guy though. So we're gonna be real. It's gonna be real. But also still, it's quite a good exercise that I do a bit of intermediate math every day. Maybe I will do advanced math every day though, and so my brain is trained so that I become a super genius, like a walking computer. Holy shit, I want to be like that. That's cool. One day I will become like, oh yeah, I'm an engineer, but also an artist, but also a designer, but also a musician, but also an archery, but also an archer, but also a programmer, a 3D designer, an animator. Like, that's so cool to say that you have professional lines of stuff inside one person. Is it's such a cool stuff, you know. And yeah, because all of that, my motto is just do more and just yeah, keep doing what you love. Do it sad, do it mad, do it in any occasion of your life. Do it just 1 minute per day, 10 minutes, an hour, or I don't, doesn't even matter. Just do it what you love. Do bring out your wonder, bring out your curiosity, and yeah, just bring it out and just do more. See you next time in the next video.